Hey guys, it's me Stace. Today is Monday, January 20th, and for today's video we are doing a scrapbook layout. I'm actually doing a 3-page spread to document my whole experience with having my Florida driver's license be expired because of a suspended license from Pennsylvania that I never even had from 30 years ago. I mean, crazy story. I did share a video of that and I will link that in the cards above. So I'm doing 3 pages, like I said, all 12 by 12. I'm going to set 2 of them aside. Now I'm just using plain white. Alright, so the first thing I have, and I already matted this piece, was the postcard that the Florida DMV sent me, letting me know my license was going to expire, and I had to renew it by my birthday, which was December 13th. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put this in the upper left-hand corner, just like that. Okay, so I went to go get my license. I waited until December 11th, kind of like the last minute. I get to the window, and I hand them all this stuff, and then they tell me that I can't get my license renewed because it came up being suspended in Pennsylvania. So the clerk there handed me this little paper with a number to call on the back of it to see what the issue was. I did call, and in fact it was suspended from 30 years ago, September 29th, 1989. I mean, crazy. So I have those 2 pieces here. Then I have the wow, and I used all my the Cricut to cut all these pieces out. I will have the numbers for them above or in the video. So I'm just take my glue on the back of this one, and I'm using art glitter glue. I get this from maymade.com, and I do have the fine tip on that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place the word wow. That's going to be my title there. Like, wow, really? Okay. All right, then I have these little guys, a happy face and an angry face, and they are from the Emoji Faces cartridge. I'm going to grab some foam squares to pop them up a little bit. I'm going to use 2 on the back of each one. Alright, so I went in there thinking all they're going to do is take a picture, easy peasy, in and out, right? Not the case. Alright, so I went from being happy and excited to being very frustrated. Okay, and that's going to go here. I'm kind of maybe see if I can bring this up a little bit higher without tearing it. There we go. Okay, I like that better. Then I have a little arrow from another cut you'll see in a minute. And I'm going to glue that down, letting them know I went from happy to angry. Just like that. Okay. Alright, then I found this little image of a little driver's license. It was kind of with flowers. I just ungrouped everything and just kept this piece. I'm going to pop that up as well. And you can see I have a little picture of me, and then in the information here I just stamped not today on there because, as I said, I was not able to renew my license that day. Alright, so I'm going to take the back off those, and then that quickly the first page is done. Okay, so there's the first page of the layout. I'm going to set that piece aside. So now we have the next page. On this one we're going to put this here. This was a letter. Well, after I had my license suspended, the Pennsylvania, the PennDOT, told me I had to get a restoration letter and pay the restoration fine, which I did, and I did all that. And then the judge that the fine was issued at did not have any record, and this is that paper here letting them know that there was no record of violation at all, and my name there. And this was signed and sealed from the judge. Then I got these guys from the road, what was it called? Road something. Oh, road signs, little roundabouts, because I really felt I was getting the runaround, just going back and forth. So I'm going to put little foam squares on the back of all these, and I just did 3 just to kind of bring something else to this page here. Okay, give all them a squish. Then take the backings off. And we're just going to put one here. And kind of maybe like one here. And we'll just do one more down there. And I will have to come back in and journal, like I'll probably journal down there. Okay, so that's the second one. Then I have inserts. These are just 8 by 10. So this was the restoration letter that I had to print out, and you can see I put another one of the arrows. I got the arrows from inside that cut dated, showing the date of September 29th, 1989. Then I had the fine I had to pay, so I'm going to take this out of this sleeve here and grab this little dollar sign and put that on here, showing I had to pay $76 to get my license renewed. Crazy. And then I also had to fill this out, which was a DL-17 form, letting PennDOT know I did not have any vehicles registered in my name in the state of Pennsylvania. And I did not, because I never even had a license in Pennsylvania, which was, like I say, crazy, crazy. Okay, so that's going to be the next 2 pages. Okay, this one showing the date, this one showing the fine, and then the other steps. All right, now we have the very last page, which is my favorite page. All right, actually, it's kind of funny. So I did end up going to the Florida DMV, and I was able to just have my license renewed. All I had to pay was the renewal fee and a late fee. But yesterday in the mail, I got this letter from PennDOT letting me know that my license, my driving privilege, I should say, has been restored effective January 3rd, 2019. But do you see the highlighted area? Yep, they actually, it says your driving privilege is restored effective 1/3/20. Upon restoration, Pennsylvania law requires PennDOT to assign 5 points to your driving record. So my driving record now shows 5 points against my license. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, I so badly want to call them and or give them a piece of my mind, because I'm just beyond mad. That's really aggravating there. All right, so I have a receipt that I got from my license. I'm just going to staple this on there. If I have my staple in here, I do. I'm just going to staple that on there. I want to make sure I don't staple the entire thing. So I'm going to fold it up a little bit. This was from the Florida DMV that I had to pay. I'm going to staple that right onto here, hopefully. Oh, maybe not. I don't have any staples in there. All right, I do have a staple right here. Just to kind of hold it in place. I don't really want to glue it down because it's receipt material. Then I have the number 5 to represent the 5 points. I mean, how crazy, right? How crazy is that? Like I said, I never had a Pennsylvania driver's license. I had a driver's permit when I was 16, which was 32 years ago. I never even took a test to have my driver's license, but I did get a ticket, or a penalty, I guess. And they suspended my license for not paying the traffic citation from 30 years ago. I was a minor. I did not think I was going to be held liable for that, but I was. So I'm going to put that there just to kind of represent the 5 points. And this represents I'm back on the road again. And I'm going to put a wrench up here as well, because they kind of threw a wrench at me with this whole 5 points thing. But I want to kind of appeal it. I don't even know if I can. Then we have my license, and this is just obviously a photocopy. And we're going to take some foam squares again. Yeah, so this whole thing started December 11th, like I said, from 2019. And I was going back and forth between PennDOT, the district judge, or the district court, back and forth, back and forth. It seems like neither one knew what they were doing, which was getting me more aggravated. All right, so I also have this stop sign. I think I'm going to print or put that right here. No, I forgot to save the little part of the P. Can you put that there or put it here maybe? I can put it here and then journal. I think I'm going to do that. I take this out. We're going to put this in. And off camera, I'll just recut the stop sign out. Oops. So I can have the inside of the P. But now that gives me a spot to journal about that, about the traffic citation. All right. So that's going to go back in here. Just like that. Okay, so here's how the layout looks for the spread. Okay. So you have the first page. Okay, you're going to turn that. Then you have the second page, which will be like this, letter from the judge. Then we have these ones. There's a little journal about that here. Then we have this one. And then we have the very last page saying I got my license. I mean, all right, isn't that a crazy story? I'm actually going to call them because it does not say, it says upon restoration, Pennsylvania law requires PennDOT to assign 5 points to your driving record. Section, 1545 of the Pennsylvania Vehicle Code. Your driving record now shows a total of 5 points. It does not say anything about having it on my Florida license. Because I didn't get my Florida license until the 9th of January, and this was issued the 3rd of January. So hopefully it's not against my Florida license, and I'm not going to go back and PA again as far as having a license there. But there you have it, a really simple, kind of fun layout, representing a good time, or the bad time and the good time as well. Everyday life, pretty much. Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. Like I said, I will have all the little characters I use, I'll have them in the video with the number you can just type in to find the images. But any questions, guys, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.